Oh look, after a lot of denial later, I decided to return back to WorldBox. It's been quite a while. Exactly how I left it. With Jackson being whatever the hell he has been doing with his life. After I was done taking around what I left last time and decided to remember watching my old YouTube video about 600 years, I decided to just see the casualty board and it was quite a shocker, not gonna lie. I did not expect that many casualties, honestly, but there was still an active war going on, which is bonkers. There's just wars everywhere. Like last episode, there was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 wars at least. What are these? What are those? Um. Okay, so we got 2 types of battle islands. We got the lava battle island, which is just 10 times stronger than the other type, and it has their own island guardian fitting their environment. You might as well say it's a battle tower copy. But we also have the other type, which is even more useless, uh, the permafrost one. By the way, please let me know if I should add anything else on the game. I would like to test out the other ages, such as the Age of Ash, so we can end the series sooner and we can start a new season. But for now, let's admire what we have. That elf is getting badly harassed by some demons on the shoreline. That's not unusual at all. Wow, the Skeletal Kingdom has been very chill. I wonder if it's not gonna get overthrown. But here are the rules for the battle islands. Just take a pause, just pause and read. I don't care. I'm really curious for how long the battle islands will last. Let's see how many years they last. Like at least like one. They should at least like survive one. Oh wait, they already broke the record. Well, let's see how the Ulakan are doing. I'm hanging up against Jackson. So far, everything's been quiet. Very quiet. To be fair, those lava battle islands, they got a lot of adamantine. Jackson could really use that. But it might also turn up against him. These are tough. Wait, do you smell that? Oh, I recognize the smell from miles away. That smell, it's called chaos. I think you can expect how the war ended. Do I literally have to tell you? Meanwhile, Jackson is leaving the dream, hanging around by his army, a sign of respect, power, and wealth. And now he's off to jerk off with his wife. I don't know how quick these are gonna fall, but so far, they haven't. And I guess that boosts my confidence. They made something great. Look at this guy, he's been beefed up. I don't know how these guys are still alive. I don't know if they even have an island guardian yet. They contain some pretty good loot. Both of them. They're pretty worth going into. Even if you're not Jackson. And these guys also have bonus security. That's a plus for lava battle islands. I'm thinking of year 1000 to like unlock all the ages, because that is just year 603. These are going very slow. I don't know why. But I've been seeing quite the activity over there with some kingdoms. Well, hey, looks like the peasants are fighting. And the peasants are winning. Just kidding. They lost. I expected the ice people to go out on a bang first. Looks like I was kinda wrong. Maybe they do survive. They kicked out the peasants. Jackson would have liked that. Only if the cold ones were not attacking Jackson. Every kingdom has at least tried once to take over one of those battle islands. And as you can imagine, the only kingdom that has not tried that is Jackson. I don't know when he's gonna try it, but every single small kingdom has. When his turn coming up. Oh, look! The peasants! They're trying to take over a battle island. Guess what? They won. I was about to say womp womp in the comments, but apparently, this guy killed an island guardian. I think I underestimated them. Well, we call them battle islands for a reason. These guys are not backing down. They're like fighting. That's until I realized that was Jackson's army being absolutely bulldozed by the island guardian and his minions. While Jackson has been busy trying his hand at the battle islands, people are rebelling. And they are rebelling. They're gonna rebel pretty hard soon. Oh look, it's a new kingdom. Let me rename that real quick. That's more fitting for you and your personality. Jackson's really losing at some random ass battle island. That's crazy. He has all this big land and somehow he loses to a tiny island? Wow. The only thing it has some demons. Because what's a bigger demon? What's about to happen? I hope you're ready to witness absolute catastrophe. When I say catastrophe, I mean catastrophe. It's about to become one of the worst Jackson things that is ever going to happen. That's probably going to be the worst thing that's going to happen to Jackson. While he was also busy fighting these guys, something's about to be triggered somewhere. I expect it to be an island. However, Jackson has been really focusing on the dead-ass kingdom over there. Something else is brewing. It went as expected. The dead won once again because they have more than one life. I just realized Fifth City rebelled. What happened? Fifth City declared peace with Jackson. That's it. Just Fifth City is officially independent. You know what's the downside of this? Jackson doesn't even hate Fifth City anymore. Oh my god! I think Fifth City also wants to try their hand at those battle islands. Maybe that's why Jackson let them go. Maybe eventually he's gonna take them over again. That of course is never gonna happen because there's this bigger focuses. Fifth City is joining the Business Battle Alliance. They actually sued. And it's officially daylight again. And Age of Ice is next. Oh lord. Jackson has a new hobby from now on. He likes invading private property. This time, private property is a graveyard. This guy has the power-up stat. That is crazy. I did not give him that stat bonus. He's just somehow got it. Actually, I just wouldn't waste my time just watching an ad for just a stupid power-up I wouldn't even use. Like, why would I do that? And also, the Skeletal King is just so close to his death. I was kidding. He's already dead. Get it? Because he's just a skeleton. I'm so funny. He's just a skeleton, you know. He's just a skeleton, so he's already dead. Well, the guy who killed him is now having his guaranteed freedom. Well, here's your private island, and the immortality you got. I hope you really enjoy it. Still, even without a king, these guys look terrifying. I was just going around the map to see how the dead were doing. They're still doing pretty fine, but without a king. Without a king, how are you going to rule yourself? You need a king. And I saw Jackson expecting pretty fun. However, so the deads. Jackson is not taking over this anytime soon because, guess what? There's just way too many ghosts and skeletons. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but he's gonna do it somehow. Or maybe not. I think it's the Congress of Dead People. I thought this didn't exist. That made them mad. And it looks like some random elf threw away the entire royal family of the skeletons. Now that's kind of fire. Skeletal Rook is dead. There's nobody to rule them, but still. Just look at this army. I wish Jackson had that many people. Imagine how good it would be. Well, still, it doesn't matter. There's many people attempting their luck in battle islands with the terrifying island guardians while being blasted onto every single part of Earth available. I don't know why I keep looking at this piece of Earth. Like, there's just so many skeletons and ghosts. It's not even funny anymore. This is just terrifying. I think this situation is kind of spiraling out of control. I don't know who's gonna take it. Uh-oh. Look who did it. The elves got their first battle island. But they lost it because everybody got killed. The only thing they have to do to take over this Pacific island is to kill everything that's left on it. Which means the Island Guardian and his beautiful minions. And then it's theirs. Just theirs. 30 years in. So far, not many changes. Just the elves getting a new village. I don't even know how they haven't rebelled yet. Don't even know why. Their loyalty is just too low. But we don't blame them. Just look at this sick loyalty they got. I don't know why they haven't even, like, rebelled yet. The only rebels I've seen is Jackson. Basically, all battle islands have some pretty darn casualties, especially those snow ones. But what did I see? I see Fifth City getting their first battle island. That is crazy. They got their first battle island. Insane. Oh, look, the deads. They're being deads. As usual. Nothing has changed. Jackson is still attempting to get this done. Look at this small little kingdom, so peacefully living in this lemon island. And look at this! Just take a look at this! So many deads gathered in this corrupted biome area. My favorite place. It's taking so long. You're still hanging around here. That means you're a loyal subscriber. You should stay loyal for Jackson. I just love observing this world. Nothing has changed, and Jackson lost the conquest again. That is definitely not new. He lost it multiple times. No wonder why. Oh, look! They're being blasted! That is so not funny. Definitely not so funny. They're getting blasted all over the sea by some freaking rocket launcher tower, or however you call these things. Lava towers? I don't know, man. The Battle Islands is taking a heavy toll from all kingdoms. Jackson, Eve Empire, Fifth City, Lower Class, even the other guys, I don't remember the name. They're all hitting pretty hard. Besides the very small rebellion that happens every now and then to Jackson, everything is going pretty fire. He got his first battle island. The only thing he has to do is just kill the island guardian and it's his. Jackson is making progress. Everything is going absolutely fine. Maybe. For Jackson. But for civilians, they're gonna have to fight. However, everything is going pretty well. Just look at this. I don't know what to tell you, but this rebellion just keep getting even more ridiculous day by day. I just take a look at this map and I say, why is this so ridiculous? Oh look, more poor kingdoms are trying to take over. Jackson attempts, but fails. Reattempts, but this time it won't fail. And it didn't fail. And the war is also over. Wow, take a look at Jackson. He's improving his strategy. He's not focusing too much on the battle towers, he's focusing more on the wars. Sometimes doing the exact opposite. But let's 3-17 for Jackson. Remember, it's kind of rare to find it. There's also some on the Deads area, but we don't talk about that. Not for now. He got one more battle island. That's crazy. So I decided to go on a naming spree, naming both of his battle islands and one more city that needs a rename because I've never liked it. So I named the Permafrost Battle Island Birds Opening Blender Variation. That's a reference. And the Lava one, named in Modern Defense. I don't know why. And renamed that one that needed a rename Italian game. I just like it. But look at this map. Look at how much gray it is. Look at it. It's beautiful. Everything is going so smoothly. 652. This year was like every other year. It was going smoothly for Jackson. No wars, no rebellions, no nothing. Just look at Fifth City. No wars with Jackson. So I decided to name it to Fifth City version 12. Don't ask what happened to version 11 and below. You'll probably have to rewatch the entire series to find that out. Because I'm not trying to explain anymore what happened to Fifth City below version 12. Find out yourself. Everything going jolly around here. One more useless kingdom has rebelled on year 661. Wow, crazy. Well, I decided to appoint a new Skeletal King. He's Skeletal King 2. But as things were going pretty normal, this is what followed the very next year. This is it. It's probably one of the biggest things I have witnessed so far in the series. That's the largest rebellion I've ever seen in Jackson's Island. This literally covers half of his mainland. It's insanity. 945 people kingdom. Jackson has 2028. The battles are hard. It has been lasting for quite a while. And Eve Empire is joining to help out Jackson Crib. Why does Eve Empire always do that? Don't ask me. But there are so many battles being declared around the globe. Wow, Eve Empire is learning from Jackson apparently. That situation is probably not the best thing to be worrying about when there's literally an entire rebellion focusing on your freaking backyard. Jackson is really having some problems handling this thing. It's absolutely humongous. Take a look at it. What is Jackson doing? Declaring peace? After all this long, he's about to lose 6 cities. No, 5. I don't know how to count, guys. I don't know how to count. Is this it? Is he giving them a grace period before chaos unleashes again? That is not peace. That's a grace period. There's definitely going to be more unfolding. That is definitely not the end of this war. That's just a grace period for Jackson and for me and for both sides. Well, if Empire is taking care of one of the small rebellions that happened in Jackson's territory, and he lost that city too. Is Jackson really on edge this time? Is Jackson being pushed? Is Jackson gonna fall? Is Jackson gonna lose? Or is Jackson gonna win? What do y'all think, guys? But his loyalty is looking kinda more healthy this time. Oh yes. We're ready for war again. Jackson and that holy thing over there, they don't like each other, guys. But they just don't like each other. Maybe the battle towers were a big mistake for Jackson, because they are probably the ones that declared their loyalty down. Oh, it's on. It's game on, guys. Jackson is doing it. He's redeclaring war. Even Empire took care of that old rebellion. And Jackson is ready to kick ass. And it's time. The war has started. Let's see how many people are going to lose their lives on this brutal fight between a 991 people kingdom versus 2,195. That's going to be insanity. I don't know, guys, but this war looks like it's going to go in for a long while, because I really don't want to leave my video in a cliffhanger, because that's just the thing the YouTubers use to get views. I probably should too, but let's take a look at this. Look at this. Jackson is gathering all of his soldiers. The farms are being invaded by Jackson. He knows how to hit. He hits farms first. He is like Napoleon. But probably inferior, because Jackson doesn't know too much about Napoleon or any other conqueror in real life. However, he knows one thing. He wants to win. This battle could be won by anybody, but it isn't looking too good for the Rebel Kingdom. But the blunder that Jackson is doing is fighting the Deads at the same time, trying to take over that land as well. That's a blunder. Jackson is pushing back the Rebellion Kingdom. Now that's insanity. Now that's crazy. Jackson is clutching it. Both sides have adamantine, but Jackson has one thing: more population and more guns. Oh, look, if Empire wants to join Jackson too. And if Empire joins the war too, they also bring the smaller kingdoms as well. So that means everybody against Holy Faisal, but it's not going to be needed because Jackson is about to destroy them. Let's salute these people, because they're probably one of the strongest rebellions that have ever passed in this series. And they lost. Wow. 10 to 20 years at least? That is crazy. That has to be a big win for Jackson. That literally could cost us the whole series. But Jackson won. Jackson won at year 694. 6 years left. Well, that was a clear sign of power from Jackson. You know what else Jackson did? Look at this island. Now take a look at this. Jackson took over the Deads. He took over the Skeletal Kingdom. You don't believe me? Let me prove it to you. Take a look at this. He won the battle against the Deads. That is fire. I have not helped him for a long while, but somehow he's doing way too well on himself. Looks like I don't even need to intervene anymore. I'm just going to have to create the island for each episode, and that's it. But anyway, guys, I'll take this time to tell you to subscribe, like, maybe share the video, leave a comment, say me how this went. There's going to be more videos like this. The reason why I failed to deliver the video early is because the editor software was bugging out crazy. But anyway, guys, here's a cinematic so you can just enjoy it. Look at the snow. The snow is over. Age of Hope is back. And I think it's a quite fitting ending for Jackson. That was a crazy battle. A crazy rebellion. But they were close. Not close enough. I think that's a good ending for Jackson. Well, guys, this is it. We're about to reach that year. So let's go over and do that. And the year is officially, well, we're about to hit it, and it's officially year 700. We finally reached year 700. Get out of that tree, Jackson. Come on, smile at the camera. We're finally reaching year 700. We're 300 years away from reaching year 1000. But that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on next time. Bye-bye.